And welcome back. Welcome back. We are going to be picking up right where we left off on RimWorld from yesterday. And let me just make sure I got everything set here. Okay, so where we left off, we had our new guy. He's still injured. We've got the Mega Sloth in here dead. 2.4 days on that. We are working on making winter clothes. We have these Blizzarisks hanging around, and I'm kind of actually a little bit scared of them. So I think what I'm going to do first is this. I think I'm gonna have I'm gonna get this guy armed up here, and then I'm gonna draft these two, and I'm gonna go for this guy down here. This one's dead, and this one, I think, I wonder if I can make a coat out of the skin of these guys. I'm not sure. He's quite a bit slower. Okay, hopefully this goes well. Boy, these Blizzarisks are fast. Alright, so I'm gonna melee this guy with my main guy here. And this guy's gonna just keep shooting him. Okay, good. And I need to tend. So I'll let him go ahead and tend, and in the meantime, we'll have this guy kill him. Okay, and that should get us all back home safely. And let me tend to myself here. And let's haul this one back. And I'm good. I should be good to go here. I did get a little bit of an infection type injury from that guy, but where's my bow? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just prioritize hunting this guy so I can get that back in there, and then pretty much the only thing I'll need, and I should really get that too. Okay, so that actually, I think, between these several animals should be enough. Let me go ahead and cut this down. I'm going to need a little bit more wood, I know. And since we're going to be leaving soon anyway, let's get rid of those as well. And that one's fine too. Boy, he's a terrible shot when he's injured, isn't he? Whatever, I'll come back and finish him off in a little bit. I guess he's just getting really tired. Definitely want to keep him out. Let's see if I can have my other guy go finish off the deer there. Well, that will definitely get him killed. But we can just finish him off there, just kind of speed things up. Okay, so now we need to prioritize butchering and making our winter coats and getting out of here. So, I'm just gonna make him work even though he's injured and tired. So we really need to get the job done. Okay, that was the other guy. So we still have 2 Blizzarisks on the map that I know of. Oh, this guy's dead. They must have had a rough fight and then they killed each other. That's kind of cool. Of course, the bear's already rotten. So they must have been dead longer. See, I just don't know if I can make anything out of the chitin from those guys. Okay, so kind of let time pass here. With somewhat on the map now. Where's my main guy? Oh, he's over here, okay. Alright, let's get some of this wood back in here. Another spacecraft deconstruction possibility. I doubt I will get to that, but I'll go ahead and mark it for deconstruct just in case I run out of things to do. Is the Blizzarisk attacking? Yeah, the Blizzarisk is attacking the wolf there. So that's okay with me. Should I bother hauling this one? I guess I will. And these are going to start spoiling here. So I'm going to go ahead and start cooking up this meat as much as I can. This one spoils in 11 hours, so let's kind of manually... We're going to micromanage this. I don't care about the thrombos right now. We can micromanage which ones we butcher, and we'll just butcher this one here in a few minutes. I think I'll try to cook until it makes sense to butcher, and then I'll butcher. Running low on stockpile space too. .5 days on that one. Let's go ahead and butcher. Okay, so he'll start butchering all these things. Okay, the guests are still wanting to come. I'm going to keep sending them away until we're ready for that. Quite a bit of insect meat there, as you can see. By the way, I could build a butcher station, but I really don't need to. I lose about 30% of my materials when I butcher on this little space here, but you know the truth is that I'll be okay. So this chitin is one I'm wondering what I can make out of. That's why I went to the trouble of hauling the Blizzarisk in. And most of this meat is not in danger of spoiling. In fact, this one is the closest one, so... Okay. We have cargo pods. Let's say... Ooh. Yeah, blueberry. We definitely want that. So, we'll have this guy go haul these. And then I'll have my main guy keep cooking. As much jerked meat as possible would be good. Okay, we'll go ahead and consume a meal. And we'll start the pemmican production here. This takes a long time to spoil. But with these blueberries, I can combine them with the meat to make the pemmican. 9 hours on that one. Frankly, I don't care about that insect meat much. This wolf is still alive, surprisingly. That was kind of loud. Okay. I realize he needs sleep, but gotta get this cooked up. If I want to preserve it anyway, I have to get it cooked up. I'm gonna have him start crafting a winter coat. I don't know what his skill is. Crafting. Not so good. So they won't be that good, but it's more important that I get the job done. I'm not gonna worry about quests right now. Okay, since we're spoiling in 4 hours, I'm gonna have to change my work thing here a little bit, and we'll go 10, 12 meals. That way I can cook these quickly. Disallow the berries for now, and just allow the meat that's about to spoil. See how much of this I can use. These spoil a lot less quickly, so it's a way of extending the life of this food, really. It's kind of about food man. My guy must be just exhausted. And he's not very happy to be doing all this, but it's what must be done. I'll certainly go until I get this 40 done. And then I might have him start cooking. Okay, here's the ship. We'll get this event usually right about now in the game. Okay, so it's right there, which actually, it's not too bad. Well, it's directly south. Okay, so we did lose that meat. Alright, so let's see what we can do now. I'm gonna have him start cooking. This is all 1.2 days, right? Berries are 13 days, so as long as I just keep making them into pemmican, we should be good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, clear all, and I'll allow only tainted apparel. Set it as preferred. And we'll get rid of the apparel that we don't need eventually. What's this? That's my bedpan. Once he's done cooking this, I'll cancel his tasks. And I'll wake him up, let him go wash and go for a walk and stuff. Yeah, I figured he'd go for a walk. Okay, so after that, I'll have him prioritize cooking. And he's sleeping. Doesn't really need to sleep though, so I'm gonna have him keep working on this. Okay, and he's fully healed, which is great. I'm gonna send the visitors away once again. And he finished his cloak, which is great, because that guy's gonna wear it. And he's playing Hoopstone, that's fine for a minute. Gotta keep his mood decent. He's probably gonna go to the restroom after this. 15 hours to go on the food. So the hope is that, you know, right around the same time we finish preparing all this food, and we're getting a decent amount of food here. Like long-term food prepared. and we're at fall. So that's right around the time we want to leave. So still says we need material, huh? All right. So we'll go ahead and haul that fox. Probably need to go hunting and get just one more ibex animal. So much to do and so little capacity to do it. I would hate to stop cooking right now because these are all going to spoil soon. I'm going to prioritize butchering and see what we get out of this fox. I think it's going to be... I don't know what kind of leather. It's just going to be wolf skin, I guess. Fox fur, okay. And that's the only fox fur I have, so that's not that useful. As much as I hate to send this guy hunting with just a pistol that's not very good, I'm going to send him up here and see if I can get one of these guys. I'm going to see if there's any roadkill on the map that I can steal. Doesn't look like it. I think I just need to hunt the one, and I'll have enough material. It's too bad you can't skin rotten creatures. I don't think you can. Never played around with that, actually. Maybe I should try that sometime. Probably now is not the best time. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it was charging me here. Well, at least it's... Okay, it's good. We got him. Okay, so that's good. Getting the migrating bumble drone. So it's a good thing we got out of dodge there. Oh. Wolf killed the rabbit. That's fine. Okay. And I have the feeling that all non-predatory animals on this map are soon about to die. Alright, let's butcher this guy. These things, I got 6 hours to go, and then I'll let him sleep. Oh, man. I only have 67 plain leather. Let's try to merge some of these stockpiles together. Alright, I guess I have to go get one more. Fair enough, I guess. I like this gun, how quick it fires. I just don't like how close you have to be. This guy is so slow that if I got a mad animal charge kind of thing, it would be bad. And especially if the Blizzarisk or the Fox attacked him, it would be a disaster. So I really need to get this guy killed and get him back as soon as possible. Good. That should be good. Okay, this meat is really pretty close to spoiling. Go ahead and disallow that. Okay, what we're gonna do now... There we go, we can finally do that. Okay, so we're gonna start this. This is about the timeline of when we're gonna try to leave this area, so... And I've got 2 hours left on this meat to cook it. And there goes the insect meat. This meat's gonna go here any second. And then the rest of this meat, you know, we've got plenty of time on. Of course, we're out of berries now. Okay, so we're gonna be going back to the jerked meat. tons of pemmican. That's great. Pemmican stays good for a long time. 1.2 years. This stays good for about 45 days, which is also very good. And then our meals for just a couple days. Okay, so there's our winter coat. We'll just let Rhodes do whatever task comes up, you know. Probably sleep. See if I can get these guys back into decent condition now. Got a little bit of time on this food before it spoils. I'd like to get it cooked before I leave. But I would like to leave, you know, the next 12 hours or so. We're a little bit behind schedule, but not bad. I would have liked to have left on the 1st of September, or September, but I guess we'll do 2nd of September here. He's going to start cooking that, which is great. I guess he's going to go hunting. Really unnecessary, but whatever. I guess if we're going to be prepared, we're going to be prepared, right? If he's finally back to a decent health condition here. What happened out here? I heard somebody get murdered out here. Somewhere. Not sure where. Nope, not that. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and deconstruct that, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I think the fact that we're deconstructing a ship is probably a pretty good sign that it's about time to go. I think what I'll try to do is just cook up the last 30 or 40 of this 50 meat. Get that into jerked meats, and then we'll head out. Okay, he came back with the deer unexpectedly there, so... whatever. You know what? Let's just do this. Okay, so we're up here. We're gonna try to head towards this grassland. You know, ultimately we're gonna be trying to make our way down through here. We're gonna have to go across this desert, get down to there. And I think what I'll do is I'll head off this way first. So we just have two guys carrying capacity. And this guy's carrying capacity isn't so good. It's probably because he's armed already. But let's get all the food at least. Okay. And then... oh, you know what? I gotta pack up my bedrolls first. Okay. Alright, hold on. Before we can leave. And by the way, it would have been really nice, in theory, to get a pack animal. We really didn't have options right here. Okay, I guess I've got some components off of that starship. Oh, we have a raid. Damn. That's okay. We'll win this one pretty easily. But, where's my guy? Alright, well. I'm kind of still worried about this Blizzarisk. Okay, let's, he's gonna come around here, so let's get down here and get ready for him. Okay. Alright, and he is dead. So I'll undraft my guys, and then those are both packed up. Okay, so I guess I'll tend to my injuries quickly, but then we'll head out. And does he have anything good on him? Not really. It's all tainted anyway. Yeah, he needs to tend. We need to tend both, frankly. And he's going to sleep on the ground, which is not ideal, but it's because I packed up. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just do this real quick, and then he's taking a number 2 in the storage room, man. Come on, dude. Okay, now we can tend to him now that he's in a sleeping spot. Alright, so he'll be okay now. Okay. Got 30 meat that spoils in 8 hours. I guess I should cook that up. I'll just finish cooking off this meat real quick, and then we'll head out. We have tons of food. Just tons. Which is not a bad thing. We're not going to be able to carry everything, by the way. Like these components, I'm pretty sure are staying behind, so thanks for getting it for it. But let's merge the steel together. Not that we need to do this, but just kind of, I think it makes the stockpile look so much nicer to do this. Somebody's getting attacked somewhere. We have some elk coming in. All right, whatever. Let's go ahead and just head out. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and form caravan. Grab all of our certainly non-perishable and perishable food. We have 22 pounds left to work with. This time we have to bring our bedrolls, so 1, 2 bedrolls. Gonna bring this winter cloak that I didn't equip yet for some reason. That's tainted, so those are staying behind for sure. Tainted. In fact, I'm pretty sure everything else is tainted. Okay, we're definitely bringing all of our money. And that is actually... We can't bring 14 of our... I'd rather have all the silver than all this, per se. Alright, so we have to keep it to 9. We have to leave 1 meal behind. That's crazy. Can't bring any wood, can't bring any steel, can't bring any components. Or leather, for that matter. Not that we have that much anyway. Okay, but that's good. So then... I'm gonna aim for this one right here, I think. 7.6 days. We have 18.8 days of food. Okay, so we're going to start getting everything ready. We're going to start loading everything up. And we're going to leave the map, sadly leaving all this stuff behind. for the next adventure to come and survive in our little survival cave. But this brings about new and exciting things. Okay, we're on the world map now. Are we literally taking the water? I didn't know I could do that. Is that from a mod? Must be a mod that allows me to do that. That's cool. Yeah, it must be a mod that's allowed me to do this. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and abandon this one. That'll make my little dot move faster. I'm shocked that it's letting me move through the water like this. I've never seen that before. I don't even know what mod is doing that. Both of our guys are back to full health. There's no foraging per day while I'm in the ocean, so that's something to think about. Down to 16 food. 16 days worth, I mean. And 4 days away from our destination. Now we're going to move fast through this road, which is nice. And we do sleep with the bedrolls when we sleep, so that's nice too. We do have this quest here. I would get Resurrector Mech Serum if I took it out, but I don't think I need that, and the risk is too great, and it's too time consuming, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. Okay, we found a small ruin. I guess we'll take a look at this one. It has beds. Is there any dangers that I can see? What's the temp out here? It's minus 18, so I probably want to get indoors as quickly as possible. This is worth it just for this medicine. What I'll do is I'll claim this, and I'll claim this. And then I'll build these into small little rooms, and then we'll have a good rest. Clearly the level of technology here was much higher than our own. I'm going to make sure that these mortars can't get us just in case. I'm going to claim all this stuff. And there's a sculpture. We do have a heater there. Fermenting barrel. And a couple of these coolers I see. I'm not sure what's in here. I'm not really sure if there's a actual way in there. I'm concerned that there'd be an enemy in there, so I kind of don't want to open that. Some of these encounters you'll find really crazy powerful enemies. Wildlife, nothing significant. I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct this wall. That way I can put a fire. I accidentally collapsed the roof somehow. It was just stupid. Okay, so this will make it a little bit more comfortable space. Let's get a fire going, and then we'll take that rest. If you repair the bed before you sleep in it, you get better comfort bonus when you take your rest. Let's unrestrict our other guy from sleeping at that particular schedule. I may have done that in a previous save and then I like reloaded it, so. Okay, I don't want you to relax socially. I'd rather have you sleep. Okay, let's that's a table. Okay, so that's indoors, so that should heat up nicely now. Except for there's these vents. Gotta close these vents. Of course, my guys are gonna start repairing everything, and it's just not productive. I will go ahead and create a little bit of a stockpile. And let's move this chair here. I seem to have accidentally boxed myself in here somehow. How is there no path? There's the berries. How is there no path? Oh, I didn't claim the door because I'm an idiot. Okay. Alright, so let's move that chair. So we have a nice place to eat. And then we'll start hauling things. I don't really... See, the problem is I'm not going to have the capacity to carry that much more here, so I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. No, wolf. Why would you sleep there? Please rest. Alright, I'll deconstruct this bed. That way you don't have the choice to rest there. And let's uninstall that one. And uninstall that one. So we'll be moving everything over here. Yeah, this is probably not worth the time, to be honest. He's building a frickin' snowman. Okay, just a little another reminder of why dilly-dallying is not a good idea right now. I don't even know what the fuck this is. High explosive shell? I don't even need that. We have an in-table lamp. That's nice. Well, I guess I'll just let my guys sleep, and then we'll consider about what we're going to haul out of here. Thank you for viewing the art. Now uninstall it and bring it over here. Let's uninstall these. Uninstall those kegs, and then now the question is, do I want to try to break in here? So let's go for it. Possibly very dangerous. One time I was playing, oh, it's just one little light. That's so stupid. Well, I don't really need these trees. But I will take this medicine. Let's get this medicine, and let's get it all back into our little base, and then let's reform our caravan and get out of here. I do think I need everything that I'd potentially be interested in taking in my home area. So let's just haul everything in here real quick. I'm not going to bother disassembling that and getting its components. I don't think I'm going to have room for it. Sorry about the background noise. My cat's on my harpsichord. Okay, let's see how much we can get here. I'll give myself until, let's say, about 8 o'clock, which is 20H. And then we'll reform the caravan. I think this is just going to about do it here. Okay, and then now they're resorting to cleaning, so we'll go ahead and reform our caravan. And we have room for 11 pounds of stuff, so let's grab the medicine first. Probably want to kind of base this on value. Like this wooden sculpture might not be a bad idea. Keep all the stuff we already have on us, obviously, but we do have this possibility of a cooler, but that's way too expensive. Fermenting barrel, I get the shitty one, but they're both the same weight, so that's not a good idea. The only options are these ones that are like gray. Chair wouldn't be bad. I'm not going to be able to make my own chair anytime soon. Well, we'll come back to it. How about this? Sculpture might be the best, though. And these mortars would be nice, except for they're too expensive, or too heavy, I mean. To be useful. Heater would be useful if I had electricity. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is grab this sculpture. And I've got 3 pounds left, so I can grab a couple components, I guess. Okay. We'll continue on. I still have plenty of food, so we've got some reputational change going on there, but that's pretty typical. Okay, so now the question is, as we move along there, basically it's where I want to spend the winter. And, you know, this is the first tile that we're going to be getting to. It's a grassland, so it's going to be a lot better. This one has a river and a mountain, so that might be a little bit better. Or we could just go down into the boreal forest. Should probably be the best of all. In fact, I think I will do that. Let's I like this location right here. Can we make it down there? Yeah, 2.8 days, no problem. Let's go right here. I like this river, not far from the road, in a boreal forest. Let's do that. And we are moving very quickly now. One of the most fun things in this game is arriving on a brand new map and setting up your new base. Okay. So we'll go ahead and settle. It's generating a nice big plot for us. Oh, we have a pre-existing structure. That's amazing. Now, as you can see, we're going to have absolutely no planting season, but we have a lot more trees to work with. Ooh, we even have a poker table down here. I'll go ahead and claim that. Claim this cooler as well, and a horseshoe stake, which we don't have access to yet. I'm going to uninstall all 3 of those, so whenever they have free time, they'll come down here and grab that stuff. This might be the place to go, though. This is a big open room with a pool table in it. These walls, I think, can be... well, never mind. They have to be replaced entirely, but that's okay. This is a vented room, though, so it would be a free heat source. But we do have Jade over here. We have some donkeys. This would be good pack animals. We have this thing up here, which I'm not sure what this is going to be. Let's send him up there to check that out, because there might be some useful resource. Oh, wow. Holy shit. This must have been like a base. By the way, I have the ruins mod on, so this is probably from that. 123 cloth, that's great. Oh, it's all going to deteriorate really quickly, though. Same with the wood. So I'm going to have to, if I'm going to use that, I'm going to have to use it really quickly. I like this the best. This would be okay. I'm not going to be able to build a real bed for quite a while, so I will go ahead and request that be uninstalled. Well, we do have a wooden butcher table here, which is something we're going to need. This looks like it was the beginnings of maybe a bit of a kitchen or something. I think we can make this work. Let's make this work. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do, set up a stockpile zone, right? Oh, we have a manager desk there too. I haven't really played around with that, but I will. Alright, let's reinstall this here. Mine all that out. Mine this out. I'm going to go ahead and build a roof support. Alright, so that's touching on the walls, and that one. So right there, I think, is the geometric center. Yeah, exactly. So I'll put it there. Okay. And we're moving that bed in there. We are moving. Let's just go ahead and reinstall this one. Right there. Okay. Put a wooden door here, wooden wall. Everywhere else pretty much. That's all fine. And then a wooden wall there. Okay. I think that's a good start. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually not explore that building yet. I'm going to prioritize moving that bed and repairing it right away. And you, I'm going to prioritize. That won't deteriorate for a while, so that's okay. See, I'm trying to prioritize the things that are going to deteriorate quickly. So I'm going to turn time on now. And he's going to start hauling things, I guess. This bed is very low. Dresser's going to be fine. All this stuff up here is very low. It's going to start deteriorating right away. And we have a dead body up there as well. So watch this, 814 now. If I click on that in a few minutes, it'll be like 600. And of course he's playing billiards because he's an idiot. Thanks, man. Playing that. Alright, we're gonna work on moving this bed. Okay. He's gonna repair that, which is great. He's gonna work on this cooler, which is great. Hopefully one of them will go, you know what I should do? Let's, I'm gonna have him haul wood. And let's have him haul cloth. The cloth, it might be a lost cause. The wood I can, if I build with it quickly enough, I can basically fix it right up into whatever I need it to be. Okay, so he's going to be able to bring that right back, and then he'll, in theory, be able to start building walls with it. These walls. Roads. Go haul some more. Then I'll haul some of this stuff over there. Let's repair this a bit so we can maintain its condition. Alright. Alright, so we're coming along here. And we keep botching. Not a huge deal. I mean, it normally could be, but in this case it's not. Because we have so many materials. Let's go ahead and do one more load of wood here. Go ahead and install these. Let's put them here. Actually, I'm gonna put them in this corner. That way I can make a little prison or something, or a medical ward or something. Like this. Okay, so this can be my little prison. Now let's take a look at what's oh, we have a gunner. Okay, we'll be okay. He's gonna probably, is he gonna chill down there for a minute or what? Well, he's getting his stuff. He might as well bring it back before he gets ready to fight. Wildlife, tons of elk and stuff. These donkeys might be useful pack animals for the future, but we'll come back to it. Let's take a look at his armor. He does have a winter coat, but nothing else. He's got this, like, really crappy pistol. I think I might actually be better armed than he is, effectively. Okay, and we do have this person here that I'd like to capture. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to build this up real quick and put him in here. That's okay. The other option would be to make this into an actual room, which I think I should do anyway. Just to have, you know. Alright, where's the guy? He's biding his time. So go ahead and let my guys sleep for a minute. Wait for him to begin his assault. Okay. I'll go ahead and draft our guys. kind of see what direction he decides to go with this. Looks like he's going to head towards Wolf, which is a good thing. Wolf has the better range. Oh, shit. He's taking cover behind these boulders. I'll make him come a little bit closer. There we go. Get the jump on him here. Nice. Get Rhodes to hide here. Wolf is not covered at all now. Well, that gun really does fire quickly. Maybe I should just kind of YOLO this. Alright, so hold on. He has a 8.8 chance of hitting me. And I have an 18% chance of hitting him, which is good. And then this guy has a 21% chance. So this fight we should win. And now his chance of hitting me probably went down even further. Yep. But he did hit me right in the head. How is that? Jaw. Okay. Well, I'm not in danger of dying. I took it right in the jaw, I guess. Kind of a superficial jaw wound, I guess, for what that's worth. This guy has a high rate of fire, though, you know? Fuck. Maybe I should melee him. This is not going well. Well, there we go. So I will strip him. I will absolutely take this gun. In fact, I'll go ahead and drop that, and then equip that. I need a stockpile for dead bodies. So we'll go ahead and, just for now. Okay, we'll go ahead and equip that as a sidearm. And let's prioritize completing this room. Okay, so he should be able to work on that. And I'm gonna have to tend to myself in just a minute here. And then I'll have to go save that one guy. I want to move slowly here, but I do need to finish this space. Otherwise, that's a solid wall, right? And it's unroofed indoors. Okay. So now I can make this into a prisoner, which will alienate them from sleeping there, but that's the way it goes for now. And then let's capture this guy. And are you tending yourself? Or you're playing billiards? Brilliant. Okay. Okay, so I'll tend to myself here. Okay, so no immediate danger, but I'll wait until I get the bleeding stopped at least. And you're going to be dead in 12 hours, so can I tend to you? Alright, it says I'm already tending to you by... let's... no medicine. I'm going to no medicine all my guys for now. Okay. Now, hopefully we don't have any infections or anything. That's good. And then you are stable as well. A little bit of hypothermia. You got this smoke leaf thing going on, which is going to be an issue. Moderate blood loss and some trauma damage to your body. Okay, so I think we should be okay, but I can tell you right now that these guys are going to want to rest soon, so... He stole her smoke leaf. I don't know why we're hunting this rat, that's stupid. Okay, so what I'm going to do now... I'm going to have him prioritize hauling more of this wood. Hauling is a job that doesn't get completely ruined by your medical condition, so should be okay on that. Okay, so that should be good. Yeah, you definitely need to clean up a little bit there. What's this, a crafting spot? Convenient. I do need to start making adobe bricks, but let's go ahead and make a tribal boot and a wooden helmet for Rhodes. I know you really want to sleep, dude, and I get that. Alright, that's fine. This works out just as well. Okay, and where's this guy? Should be coming back soon. There he goes. We do have extreme hypothermia going on. So what I'm going to do, I should have done this a second ago. Go with a large campfire. What are you doing now? Alright, let's work on this campfire. Oh, I need the steel for it. Okay. I guess I have steel somewhere. Or I guess I don't. Need steel very quickly. Or a regular campfire. Let's just cancel that. Let's build a regular campfire ASAP. And it's -1 degrees in here now. And I guess I have to manually put the roof on because it's a reclaimed structure. Let's take a look at the roof. Okay. So I'm just kind of manually gonna build some of this roof area. Go ahead and tend to her frostbite. Winter has begun, so boy, fall went quickly, didn't it? It's -9 in here now. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but let's get this shit back in my area. Okay, we do have an incapacitated refugee nearby, which is wonderful. I meant to settle on this one with the river, by the way, so made a mistake there, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. We've got plenty of lakes. We just don't have the ability for water wheels, but we'll probably migrate before we get that technology anyway. She is 82% hypothermia, so we really need to get this roof built. And to add to our troubles, we do have a break issue coming up. Maybe I should move her in here. I think if I moved her in there, it'd be easier to get her warm more quickly. Well, we're tending to all of her frostbite, so that should protect her organs from organ loss, but... And we did lose a finger, never mind. I mean, the main thing I really need to do is just get this place roofed up. Because then it'll stop the, it'll stem the tide. So if I build this roof area, it'll heat this place up massively. And that's what we want. Maybe I should have gone with that vented room. Maybe I'll have some regrets about not doing that. Almost got it though. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, at least my guys are going to be safe now. Oh my god, you just ate her? What the fuck? Dude, not cool. Okay, so we're gonna move my guys back in here. This will be for prisoners in here. And that's the way it is. And we'll go ahead and disallow animal storage here. So this will just be for dead strangers? Okay. Well, we almost got another person, but we just barely lost them due to the cold. How's the temp in here? It's 22. Could be worse, could be better. I guess let's do another bonfire. And then let's uninstall this, put a regular wall in there. I think the other thing I could have done to automatically make my guys do the roof was to just go around and claim all this. In fact, can I just... No. By claiming all this, it recognizes it as our structure now. So it'll repair and put roof on and stuff like that. That was my mistake for not doing this initially. Probably would have saved me a lot of time and trouble. Okay, so that's all claimed, so I think we're good there. Temp is rising again. We're up to 22, 23. These guys have much better clothes, by the way. As you can see, his clothing keeps him to minus 26, and his is minus 44. Zeppy just didn't have anything close to what we had in terms of cold weather survival clothes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and redo my butcher table things here. I'm going to butcher forever. We'll also... We will make kibble at some point, but it's not a priority. Okay. So then what I need to do is probably build... Let's go ahead and build a fueled stove this time, rather than cook at the bonfire. It is cold. It got really cold on our journey. Okay, so we need to find some steel, don't we? Here we go. Okay, so we'll start mining that steel eventually. Still need to bring this stuff down there. Let's go ahead and deconstruct all this stuff so we get the bricks from it. We'll also get the steel from the conduits, which is great. Okay. So that'll be good. And we do have to worry about hunger. I think that's going to be the next day's priority. Probably go ahead and just do one more in-game day and call it an episode, because this episode was massive as well. We moved our colony, for God's sakes. Probably want to grab all this too. We do have 2 fires now, so we got 41 degrees inside. Very comfortable now. Well, you know, relatively comfortable, I should say. And yeah, this is all rotted away, pretty much. So why don't we have him try to haul one more load of that. This guy is just going to town with all this stuff. And he is building a little shelter here, so we can definitely heat up in here if we get this built. But again, I'll have to claim these walls. I think that'll auto-build the roof. It'll probably auto-cut those trees in there, too. It's getting kind of hairy out here. Oh, we do have 64 cloth. It, in various condition, but not, in any event, not good condition. We may want to use that for tailoring at some point. I do need this research bench pretty badly as well. So we'll go ahead and put this here. And Wolf is at risk of a major break. That's my main character, which is unusual for him to be at risk of a major break. And he ate a corpse, that's why. Yep. So we don't want to do that. So we definitely want to get our hunting going. So let's we just can't afford to try to tame anything right now. So we'll go ahead, especially some of this bigger game, and that's going to be important for us very quickly. In fact, let's send you out. He's just like hauling stuff. Okay, and we didn't. So we definitely need to do a little bit more work with our stockpiles. So make this our food stockpile for now. Clear all except for food. Allow no rotten. This one we're not going to allow any food. This one we're also going to allow animal corpses. Fresh animal corpses we will allow in here. Let's just expand this out just a hair. They're playing pool, that's cute. Okay. I'll go ahead and repair that. And please butcher this animal and make him into meals. Alright, we'll claim all of those. Trolan Tree, that sounds good. Good name for a town. What I ought to do is separate this off. Something about like this. There we go. That way I'll have a little bit more sound protection. It is 62 degrees inside, that's great. And my main guy's fully healed now. Please don't eat the bodies again. Okay, good. Oh good, the elk is charging us. Oh, all of them are charging, shit. Okay, that one's gone. Yeah, they're all charging. Well, this will certainly speed up the hunting process. Oh, he's moving slow. I'm gonna try to kite him as best as I can and let Rhodes take a few shots. Rhodes ain't so fast, so it's always better if I can have my other guy kite him, but with the injuries they're taking, we should be good here. Okay. So I'm gonna have him get that one, he'll get this one. This one we'll grab in a few minutes. But this will be good for our food supplies for sure. So that should allow us to butcher and make some meals. And here's what I'm going to do for now. I'll just use the fire and we'll cook until we have 10. We still have some of that jerked meat, I guess. I didn't realize that. So it begs the question why we ate the bodies, but I'll tell you what, we're going to move this way down here. This little island, okay, our little peninsula thing. That way where we drink our water from is not near where the bodies are stored, which is always good. And none of this is gonna, well, that's not true. If we kept it outside, actually it wouldn't spoil, so maybe that's what we should do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say this one is for no animals and no raw food, just meals, feed, and manufactured foods, including pemmican and jerked meat. I'm not sure where that is even. Yeah, jerked meat's in there, okay. So, and then this one is just gonna be for raw food and animal corpses. Okay, so that should be good. So this is our finished food and our waiting to be finished food. In order to facilitate a better storage system, we're going to go like this. And we'll just keep this door open is what we'll do. That way it's exposed to the cold. Yeah, we're bringing back tons of food now, so we should be good on food. And it's nice 60 degrees in there, so. I wonder how quickly this gun is helping him improve his shooting skill. You know, it's pretty good actually. His skills are coming along nicely. I'm very pleased. Alright, and then I think what I'll do is when he's done sleeping, I'll have him come get this steel. $280 wood should be good for now. Not quite sure. Oh, he's still hunting elk, okay. Do I have any, crap, okay. Okay, good. And then I was going to check up here and see if I still need to haul this dresser. If I create a... I'll just put it here. If I tell somebody to prioritize that, they'll haul it immediately. So I'll have Wolf go do that real quick. And this should be enough steel to get most of what I need done. Getting quite hungry and his hygiene's bad, but I'll have him haul that as a second queued up task there. This place, as far as I can tell, still doesn't have a roof. Nope. Look at all those roofs that were there. And I still need to check that place out. Okay. So he's got a bunch of steel, a little bit left down there, but he's got most of it. And he's hauling the dresser. Very nice. I'm gonna have him refuel before he goes to bed. We're gonna try to get this elk meat outside so it doesn't spoil as quickly. Leather is gonna go up there. Perfect. Wonderful. Our stockpiles are working really well. Okay, so I'm gonna have him clean. Alright, So he's going to have quite a bit of cleaning ahead of him, but that's going to make our room so much nicer. I sure wish I had a house cleaning cat. Prisoner rescue quest. Okay, so we've got these 2 quests. This one we have 5 days to do. This one we have 22 days. I'm very tempted to go send somebody after this guy. But there's 2 turrets, a mortar, and 2 enemies. So that's a tall order. That's a tall order. Boy, that's a tall order too. It's a prisoner camp. I don't know. This both seem kind of hard. Maybe if I had some armor or something, better weapon. Well, this is already looking a lot better in here. I'm trying to get, okay, decent barrack, that's good. 8 without table, that's going to be on one of our next priorities. So why don't we just build a table. Couple of stools there. See if I can use this to build an animal bed. That will be good for the future. What's he doing? Oh, he's hunting the black jay. Okay, you know what? I don't know. Mixed feelings about hunting those donkeys. I guess it's going to be so long until we leave here that we don't really need to start working on pack animals because they're just going to suffer anyway right now. It's too cold for them. There's no food for them. So we'll just eat them. We have so much meat though. Is this wart in danger of dying? Not really. Where's my guy? My other... Oh, he's way down here. I have a bit of an issue here. As you can see. May have to rescue my guy. Not moving very quickly. Let's just melee. Let's make the most of it here. Okay, he's down. So we'll shoot both of these and then we'll save our guy. And how long has he got? He's got plenty of time. He's down, but he's not bleeding out yet. This could be bad. Get out of there. Come on, get out of there. Get out. Fuck. Okay. So we got to a point in the game where we can't continue, so we'll have to reload. It's got a little unlucky with the donkeys there. No problem. I feel like that 2% is a very conservative 2%. Hopefully we don't have to backtrack too far. Okay. Yeah, quite a ways. Quite a ways, but that's okay. I'll clean up a little bit here. Again. And Rhodes is very upset. No, that's fine. I guess I kind of overworked him a little bit again there. But, whatever. Okay. Well, I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Until I get my third monitor up, it's just going to be really hard for me to monitor the chat very capably while I'm also monitoring my video quality. So I apologize if you're chatting and I'm not paying attention. Okay, this is actually doable. This is actually doable, unlike this one. So it's kind of serendipity. Actually, these are both doable. I could go here, get both of those, and head home. I think I will do that once my guys recover. I've got a couple days on both of those. In fact, that might be the next episode. By the way, I'm planning on doing an episode in the middle of the day tomorrow. So if you're wanting to follow along, I'd recommend just midday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Central, roughly. Come on, Wolf, wake up and work. You're gonna freeze to death in there. He's at a major break risk now, too. Okay. Well, he's doing a lot of good work here. And he's gonna have a bit of a smoke here. Very nice. He's getting a lot of stuff done, which is great. Now he's gonna go ahead and take on the donkeys here. Kind of monitor this one a little bit more closely this time. Let nature do its thing a little bit here too. Okay, we got the revenge that we were concerned about. Alright, let's head down. I feel like I'm moving slowly for some reason. Oh, it's because I'm stoned. That's delightful. Well, if I get incapacitated, I have no way of saving myself. I guess I should fight it out, huh? Alright, let's see how it goes. Why the hell would I wait until I'm stoned on smoke leaf to go hunting? That's so stupid. Okay, there we go. Okay. So oh, shoot. Oh, he's just gonna eat him. Okay. That's fine. There's some travelers. Well, I feel pretty good. Let's prioritize hauling this guy. This one's gonna die as well. So we're just gonna wait for this one to die. We'll hunt this one as well. Grab all these healing roots at some point. Yeah, he's still wandering aimlessly, so. Okay, and we're the target of the Arctic wolf, so let's... What I really want to do is get inside. This could be bad. Could be real bad. Almost certainly will be. Rhodes, you really need to get out from under this. Oh, I'm actually winning this fight, though. I say that, and it's gonna keep attacking me. Shit. Well. That was not good. It sucks, actually. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another in this. And by the way, I mentioned this yesterday. So many people play this game, and they play these crazy scenarios, and they like never have to reload. And colored me just a little bit skeptical, you know. All right. So the good news is we're right back to where we were. Where's that Arctic wolf? There he is. Okay, so here's the deal. If I let me just kind of preemptively go after this wolf. Well, a lot of good that did. Its movement is weakened, but it's still probably good enough. My movement is very poor, so I'm just going to fight it out. There we go. Okay. So now I need to tend to my wound. But I should be okay. After I tend, I will haul the Jenny back. And, oh man, I'm sure I'm... Yeah. Definitely on the verge of breakage here. It'd be real nice if I had my partner, Rhodes, get well. But these patches should hold me up pretty good. Okay, so we'll go grab the Jenny there, which is a female donkey for those who don't speak farm animal. And I think I'm going to call it an episode. Next episode, of course, we will think about the possibility of moving on with some of those quests and whatnot. But I think this is a good place to end this episode now that we've recuperated from that little bit of a issue there. Our guys are back somewhat healthy, getting there anyway. Wolf might need to take it easy for a few days, but we'll be okay. If we come down with an infection, we may have to kind of deal with that, but got a safe place, a warm place to stay, good food production, good food stocks. I think we're going to be in good shape. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on RimWorld.